Welcome back to Notes of a Scientist, a YouTube channel that examines science and pop culture. This video continues our series about viruses, so if you're interested in topics like these, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. My last video describes how viruses interact with host cells to start an infection. The next step in this process is how the host immune system fights back. Let's get started. How the f*** do viruses work? Episode 2. What is immunity? If you are protected from a virus because your body has the resources to fight that virus, you have immunity. There are two kinds of immunity, active and passive. Active immunity is when a host creates their own soldiers to fight a specific virus. This happens after a host is infected by the virus or gets a vaccine. Some of the soldiers are called antibodies. Antibodies attach to viruses in the same way viruses attach to host cells, like a key and a lock. The host antibodies are specifically designed just for that virus. Once the antibody attaches to the virus, it acts as a beacon for the immune system to destroy the threat. Passive immunity is when a host gets virus-specific antibodies from someone else. This is most common in babies who have antibodies from their mother after they're born and while they're breastfeeding. A new form of passive immunity is the use of antibody cocktails. These are made from the blood plasma of a host who's been infected and created their own active response. These antibodies are separated from the blood plasma and injected into another host. This is an experimental procedure and has not been widely used because it hasn't been fully tested to show that it works in every host the same way every time. What is known is that this immunity is short-lived. Antibodies are quickly consumed by the immune system, and with passive immunity, once they're gone, you aren't protected anymore. There's also a risk that injecting these antibodies inhibit the host from creating their own antibodies, which leads to a longer and much more severe infection. And there you have it, our first look into how the immune system fights a virus. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. If you have a science topic that you'd like to know more about, please leave it in the comments below. Bye-bye.